welcome to Minnesota 4-H's 4 for 4 series. Here's how it works. A 4-H youth, that's me, asks 4 questions in 4 minutes to a 4-H alum about life and finding a career they love. My name is Charese. I'm from Wright County. I serve as a Minnesota 4-H Shooting Sports and Wildlife Ambassador. Today I get to interview Ken Pucel. He is an Executive Vice President at Polaris and a Minnesota 4-H alumni. Hi Ken, thanks for joining me.
Good to meet you guys.
So, question number 1. Who helped you find your passion and figure out your path in life?
Yeah, it's a great question, and one I really like to think about because it's my parents. When I think about my parents, my father opened a lot of doors. He got me jobs and those types of things, but my mother really taught me my passions in life and how to pursue them. Yeah, I remember back to being at the state fair and going through the 4-H building, for instance, and seeing that bug collection, all the bug collections. And she explained to me that we needed to be in 4-H, but there was no 4-H club. But if we wanted to start when we could, and she made it happen. And it just taught me that when you have passion and when you have initiative, let's go get it done. And she used to show me things my entire life that way. In fact, even yesterday, she called me up and said, "Did you see the Perseid meteor showers out in the backyard?" And I went out there and watched the meteor showers. So she taught me how to explore the world and to be passionate.
That's awesome. Parents are great for so many things, including showing you things in life that you never look at before. Question number 2 for today is, what skills did you start building in 4-H that you still use today as a leader at Polaris?
Yeah, well, great question also, because so many are relevant. The club we had a lot of teamwork. We had so many activities with people we knew and didn't. So there was a lot of social learning and in community involvement that we had. But also through the project work, the exploration, the presentations, the ability to do public speaking and to do research. All of these things today I rely on with my big job at Polaris. And so I think back to my 4-H experience, and I built some really foundational skills.
Perfect. Public speaking is one of my favorite sections in 4-H, and it has taught me so many things. Question number 3 is, when was a time you faced a challenge and how did you overcome it?
Yeah, it's another good question because there's so many challenges in life. I think that the one that's most relevant to me in terms of who I am was my college experience and putting myself through college. When my mother and father gave me a little college fund, it didn't last very long with books and increasing tuition cost. And so all of those personal life skills that I learned about perseverance and goal setting and hard work and working to meet your potential all came true when I got my degree finally from the University of Minnesota, and it was a Bachelor of Science in Mechanical Engineering that I actually use today at Polaris. That was a really big accomplishment for me, and that challenge was overcome, but it was because of all the hard work and skills that I had built over time.
As a sophomore at the U, I completely understand how hard it is to put yourself through college. I'm paying my own way to my Bachelor's of Science in Animal Science pre-vet medicine. So our last question is, if you could meet up with a group of young 4-Hers, what advice would you give to them?
Yeah, I think it's explore your passions. I think that today people get caught up in some things like social media or social dynamics of the day, but there are so many things out there that you can get excited about. And I saw that in 4-H, there were categories, and even all the way to what we called self-determined at the time. You could create your own passions and really explore that and get out and put yourself out there and learn and not be afraid to fail, because that's how you succeed in the end. And so just continually explore your passions and become the best you can be, reach your potential.
I think that's great advice. 4 minutes goes really fast. Thanks for sharing your story with me today, Ken. We're lucky to have 4-H alumni like you to support and encourage us. I hope you have a great day.
Thank you.
This has been Minnesota 4-H's 4 for 4. See you next time.